What's up guys, this is Chris from AndroidPIT.com. We are here today with the HTC One M8. Today we're just going to take you quickly through the gesture controls on the M8. We've seen them first on the G2 and they're so good that everyone's doing them, and we're happy because they're really nice features. So come on over and we'll show you how they work. Okay, so the M8 has come with a bunch of gesture controls preloaded that go a little bit further than we saw on the G2. The G2 basically just had knock-on. That's now been expanded to pattern unlock as well, which is kind of nice. But the M8, so we've got our screen lock on, as you can see. The M8 won't take you to the screens that you expect if you don't have a screen lock on, so we've got that on for now. If you go to display and gestures, and down to your motion launch gestures, you can see all of the options the M8 comes with. So we've got double tap, same as knock on to wake. Swipe left will get you to your widgets on whichever screens you have them on for your home screen. Swipe up will get you just a basic unlock. Swipe down will get you voice dialing if you have a SIM card inserted, which we don't, so we can't demo that. And of course, if you swipe to the right, you'll get blink feed. My favorite is the volume buttons to launch the camera. We'll get to that in a second. So we have them enabled, and voila. And then we have our lock screen. If we go to the left, that's supposed to get us to our widget screen, but for some reason that's not working at the moment. It worked earlier, but now it's not. What else? Swiping up will take us straight to our home screen. And swiping down, as I said, will take you to your lock screen and enable voice dialing, but we don't have a SIM card in at the moment, so that feature is not working. If you don't have your lock screen on, most of those gestures will just take you straight to your home screen. It won't take you to the lock screen for voice dialing, so you need to have a lock screen enabled for that to work. But my favorite is the volume button to launch the camera, which I think is probably far and away the best. I think knock-on is, well, I shouldn't call it knock-on, double tap to wake is probably the most handy, the one you'll use the most. But all things considered, I think having quick access to your camera from a phone that's just been taken out of your pocket is probably the most valuable feature that you can get, which is now not going to work, just to prove my point. You need to be in landscape orientation, and you need to obviously go from laying on a flat surface to lifting up vertical for the motion launch gestures to work. But that, in a nutshell, is the M8's gesture controls. So that, guys, is the M8's motion launch gestures. Some of them are maybe not something that you're going to use all the time. Others are going to be fantastic. I think double tap to wake and the camera shortcut are fantastic. It's not necessary that you use them all, of course. You use the ones that are convenient for you, but it's nice to see this technology expanding to other devices and more options being opened up. So hopefully we'll see more in the future. Until next time, guys, this is Chris from AndroidPIT, and this is the M8.